A world away from politics, Gugu Zuma has forged her own path as an actress on TV dramas, from Interrogation Room to Isidingo.
So how exactly did you get into film and media?
It was a long and winding road that started with me at UCT studying law and ended up with me at AFTA in Cape Town, changing to film. I think it's always been a passion of mine, like acting and drama and film and media in general. I wasn't convinced that you could make a career of it. And then I realized, actually, I think it's worth something to do what you love and try and make a go of that.
You've really had quite an impressive career up until this point. Has it been difficult for you to carve your own path?
We were always encouraged, like growing up, to do whatever you wanted to do, whatever you love to do. But just if you're going to do it, like do it well and try your best at everything. And so that's the attitude I've taken to this career. And that's what I've tried. Like if ever I'm going to do something, I'm going to do the best job I can at it. Yeah.
Moving into production, together with her two co-producers, Gugu saw a gap for Nguni language telenovelas and spent 3 years refining the concept of Uzalo.
We've got a gangster and we've got a priest, and they are both raising each other's sons. Unwittingly and unknowingly, their sons were switched at birth at the hospital they were born in 25 years ago. The big question is, what makes you who you are? Is it your upbringing, who your parents are, or is it DNA and who you were born to? So that's the big question, really.
Amongst the leads are a hijack kingpin and his wife, played by Mpumelelo Bulose and Dawn Tandega King.
Mpumelelo, Dawn, I'm sorry to interrupt your very passionate moment over there. Just rehearsing, I assume.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely.
Definitely.
Why do you think the show is so successful?
If you look at the Kulu family, there's a lot of people that actually relate to what we do. And I know most of them because I grew up in a township that reflects some of the things that we do within the characters that we play. And you find a kid that has been taken through grade A schooling, private schooling, universities, and so forth and so forth. And you find that behind that child's success story is a father like Muziklulu, the one that I play.
The husband and wife come from very different backgrounds. Together, they've raised 2 children, unaware that their son is actually the child of a devout priest.
How would you describe your husband and son's relationship?
They have a very complicated relationship because the son doesn't believe in what the father does. And the father does not want to hear the fact that the son has a solution. It's a tug-of-war that I'm kind of stuck in between because I'm the mum who tries to keep the peace, but I have to please the son and I also have to please the father, which becomes very complicated for me as a mother, hence the shopping.
Namaps Mapalala plays Mkolisi Kulu, who rejects the crime that is his family's lifeblood, leading to the tense drama.
What's it been like working on such a huge production and under the guidance of Gugu?
Wow, it's been a huge honor. I mean, I'm working with people like Begum Kwane, an all-time legend, well-known here in Durban, Leleti Kumalo, the whole Sarafina, Gugu Zuma. Wow, she's so humble, yet the caliber, her level of intellect and her experience. It's such an honor to be spotted by someone like that.
Gugu and fellow producers Dumandlovu and Pepsi Pukane scored a coup, landing the services of national treasure Leleti Kumalo.
One of the most celebrated actresses in our country, Leleti Kumalo. I must say, I never thought I would be in one of your characters' lounges.
Welcome to my place.
Thank you very much. Tell me about the family that lives here.
My husband is a pastor, and of course I'm the wife, and I've got 2 sons. The other son is not like a proper son, you know, he doesn't behave. But okay, we'll deal with that later. And there's another one which is a very nice son, younger son.
Playing the pastor's ambitious older son is the role of a lifetime for young and upcoming actor Kumbulani K. Sibiya.
Kay, tell me about your character, the pastor's son, Ayanda.
Ayanda just wants to be his own person. He wants to step out of his dad's shadow. His dad has high expectations that he'll one day take over the church because he's a PK and all that. But all he strives to do is just to show people that he is his own man and he wants to step out of his dad's shadow.
What's it been like working with Gugu?
You know, it's not often where you find producers who believe in new talent. So the fact that she invested so much and believed in a bunch of young people. I stumbled into acting by mistake and I fell in love with it. So she ignited something in my life and I'm so grateful.
Seizing the public imagination as soon as it aired, the show now enjoys 5 million viewers.
You are creating something different and it's very successful. How has this excited you?
It's not just different in one way. There's many ways in which this show is different, where it's set, the type of actors that we use. We've got one or two recognizable faces, but everyone really is new, fresh talent, KZN talent. The kind of backdrop and the scenery of our world is just amazing and beautiful. The language, like everything has been for us quite innovative and quite new for South African TV, but really exciting as well.
Filmed on location in KwaMashu's F section, it's a series fans can't get enough of.